Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to Scarcity. Alright, I got a couple of things to talk about before we go ahead and loot this, this prepper cache. So, I wanted to say, the tokens worked extremely well. I was really happy with how they worked. The only problem is, I kind of set them up... Where are my notes? Here we go. I kind of set them up so that I would get like that 1 in 20 or 1 in 30 lucky runs to start with. The problem was that I got lucky, probably more like 1 in 50 runs. I just got insanely lucky with the 20 on the Paradise Farm. And then also I got about twice as many quests from cars as I should have on average. I think I got 5, and I think I looted about 25 cars. I'm not sure exactly how many. So we just got really lucky. So here's what I'm going to do. The one quest that we got... Oh my goodness, this thing again. Let's just click in here and scroll. The one quest that I got by using my +5, I'm going to revert that, so I only have one quest. So we just got our 5 quests from natural rolls, and I'm going to discard the rest of my tokens. So I'm not going to use any more tokens. So the net effect of all the tokens that I used is basically just down to the +1 and the +3, which means that I got that free place to sleep and 1 shelter's worth of loot in town at the start of the game. And that's basically all I got from the tokens. And then we're just gonna use our natural luck for the rest of this. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, I will roll that quest in a bit, but first I want to roll the loot in here. So let's pull up the journal and check my notes. So the rules are, for plentiful items, so 3 or more, we collect 1/5, and then we'll do the 5%. Right, so we'll do these in order. So I think what I'm going to do is, like, there's... I could have sworn there were 4 candy bars here last time I looked.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure what's up with that. So I think what I might have to do is just loot everything. Now let's go with this first and see what we find. Just random items like cloth I'm just going to take.
Use this.
The sewing kit, that is valuable, so I'm going to leave that behind. Matches we get for free. Okay, I'll order all that later. Nothing in the grate. Let's check these drawers. I'm just going to take these minor items that don't really matter. Alright, let's take the... I'm going to drop those items on the floor. Water purification tablets I just don't care about at all, so... Is that under tools, maybe? Where the heck are they? So confused right now. Alright, let's drop all these. Let's drop that can opener, and I'm going to start making a stash of items that I need to roll for.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So let's just kind of group everything over here in the corner. Guess we'll put the more valuable items like the coffee tins over there as well. Looks like we do have 3+ soups, so I'll probably get one of those by the multiple items rule. And a septic would be handy. This cooking pot, I'll put over here. Let's see, there's another coffee. Okay, let's keep searching out the containers.
I could use this. So I'll leave those painkillers behind. Grab this sewing kit.
gonna go through so many torches just getting my loot organized here. Okay, so there's one sewing kit, and I think there was another one in one of these. Okay, let's take that. And drop that over here as well. I wish there was a better way to do this. This is the system I came up with. There may be a smoother way to do the loot. It's only for these pepper caches, so we're not going to be doing this very often. Okay, painkillers. I don't think I even care enough about painkillers to bother rolling. Okay, let me just drop all that food I just picked up here. Granola bars and an energy bar. Okay, so I think we checked everything here. What was in here? Yeah, that was the painkillers. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4? 4 or 5? I don't think I already had one, right? Okay, so 5 MREs.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I'm just gonna leave all the things I don't care about. Okay, let's drop the stim. And the antiseptic. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Alright. We got a container there. We got a jerry can that we'll probably roll for eventually.
This will come in handy.
Okay, so I got one accelerant there. Sounds like the wind stopped. I might go out and start a fire next to that deer. I got 5 fire logs. Okay, let's drop the items. I've already forgotten what I picked up. Oh, accelerant was all. Just one. There it is. Okay, we got a pry bar. Yeah, it would be way too powerful if I got all of this loot, so I'm glad I decided to do it the way I am. Alright, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 flare shells. So it looks like I'm going to get 2 flare shells for free. Got a cup of coffee. Put the bedroll over here. Alright, never mind. I'll just leave it there. Books. We got a wilderness kitchen book.
I'll take it.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop that orange soda. I'm gonna leave all these clothing items in the drawer. Any other sodas? Huh, surprisingly, no. What did I do with that other antiseptic? Here it is. Okay, let's switch out our torch again. We need to go start that fire just to get more torches. Okay, so we moved the antiseptic, now the soda. Yeah, terrible system. Definitely will change this up if there's a next time for this challenge. Okay, we got the pea coat. I'm gonna put that in our big pile of stuff to go through here. And the same thing for these, ooh, mucklucks and ski gloves. Okay, and then we got a suitcase.
I'll take it.
Okay, a couple of pairs of wool socks, 2 pairs of wool socks. Oh my goodness, I should have left these in here. 3 wool socks and a bunch of sports socks. That was so much clothing. Alright, the sports socks, 3 wool socks, the wool shirt. And that must have been all of it. Oh, the underwear. Great. Okay, we'll go through that in a minute. Is there anything hiding behind this cloth? There could be. Might tear that down later. I don't think so. I think that's it. Alright, so I think we finally got all the loot. Oh, there's a backpack. Okay, what's in here?
I think I can use this.
A new hoodie. Just gonna put that in with these items.
Man, I could use a drink.
I'm actually gonna take damage. Alright, let's do this. Let's go outside and start this fire. And then I'm probably gonna sleep for a couple hours. Just so I don't take damage. Who would have thought it would take this long just to get the loot organized? Alright, let's just get that going for like 4 hours. Let's eat and drink and go inside. Let's just have some of this broth. And let's see, I don't want to open these until I actually see if I have that can opener. So let's just eat the jerky and chips. In a little bit we'll have this deer meat. Let's see, how much meat is on this deer? I still can't tell. We're going to be here for a little while. Let's go and eat the chips as well. Okay, this might get blown out. Let's actually take a few torches while we're out here. Alright, before I sleep, I do want to consider just harvesting the meat off of this deer, just in case the wind turns. So let me step inside and we'll just roll for the
I am too
tools
tired to think straight.
that might be useful for that. So let's go and roll for the hatchet. So close.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, I'm gonna make a lineup over here. And let's see, was there any other tool? I don't think there was. There's the pry bar, but that's not gonna be useful. Okay, so in that case, let's sleep for an hour. Nothing in there. Yeah, let's get an hour of sleep and then go harvest that deer, I guess. Go and drink this soda. Food might actually end up being a problem here, which is not too surprising given the settings. Yeah, just 1 hour for now. 49 minutes. Crazy. Alright, let's do this in approximately halves. Then I gotta decide if I want to get the hide and guts. I think,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
given the location here, we didn't get that hatchet, so we're not going into Hush River. So I think given the location and how hard it will be to get back here, I think we're just going to forget about the... Well, I could take the hide and just carry it with me. Yeah, probably makes sense to do that while these are cooking. Let's just go ahead and grab it. Work towards those deerskin pants eventually. Alright, let's grab a few more torches and head inside. Get another candy granola bar.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's go back to our setup here. So, now that I've got everything organized, so if there's 3 or more of something, we collect 1/5 of those, rounded to the nearest whole number. So, unfortunately we did not get 3 sewing kits, otherwise we would get 1 for free. That's very unfortunate. We also did not get 3 tins of coffee, only got 2. I could treat this as 10 coffees individually, but I wouldn't do that for herbal tea because of the way I've set up the crafting for that, so I think we'll just treat it as I just have to get really lucky to get coffee, unfortunately. Now, I don't... Since I've already set up my fire and everything outside, I think we'll just go ahead and sleep now, and we'll deal with all the loot in the morning.
Right here.
And yeah, I've got 2.5 liters of water. There's more over there. Alright, let's get rid of this. Tuck into bed. I guess I should do the cloth too in a bit. Now, I don't need to worry about duration. We are going to want to get fully rested here, so let's just go ahead and sleep 4 hours. Go ahead and break this down. Okay, let's sleep for another 4. Okay, so let's see. The MREs, we get 1/5 of those, so I'll take 1. The candy granola bar things, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1/5 rounded would be just 1. And then what else do we have 3 plus of? Oh, the fire logs. So we get 1 fire log.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I think everything else... Oh, the flare shells. Let's get some light. So just to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. So I get 2 of these, it looks like.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, and then let's put the bedroll out here with everything else. Oh, we have 3 plus wool socks. Interesting. So we get 1 wool socks for free. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It might be a little bit too powerful with clothing. I didn't realize they were going to give me so much of the same, so much identical clothing. And it's just wool socks. It's fine. And plus, it's not like they last forever. If I fail the repair, then they'll eventually wear out. Okay, so now I believe that's everything that was multiple. So now we do the flat 5% on everything. So I'm just going to start at this end and start rolling for stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is roll some of this stuff in groups. Yeah, whatever. Use another cardboard match. We're probably going to drop some of our cardboard matches anyway. We've got so many matches now. So I think I'll roll all this clothing here in a group. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So I can only get 1 item. So with this roll, I reduce the variance a bit, but it's just a lot fewer rolls. Okay, so 20, 19, 18. So another pair of wool socks. Interesting. But these are actually higher condition. Yeah, slightly. Okay. Okay, so then we got some, I believe this shirt. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, so let's roll this other stuff as well, going 20 through 16. So this is 20, and then 19, 18, 17, 16. Wow, some good rolls here. Unfortunately, that is a 15, which means we get nothing. Okay, do the same thing with flare shells. So 13 and up means I get 1 shell. That is a 14, so we get 1 shell. They're all the same, so it doesn't matter which one. I spent practically the whole episode just on this loot. Alright, so that's everything in this room, right? Oh, coffee. Just roll for the coffee and the books the same way. 20, and then 19 and 18 for the books. That's a 20. So I actually got a cup of coffee. Oh, I can't take coffee. This coffee's useless. Oh well, that was a wasted 20. We'll just say all those books. Here, I'll take a book. All the rest of the books can stay. Okay. Now I believe for most of these, I'm just going to roll individually and have the 20 take all. Yeah, for all these individual powerful items. We'll start with the stem over here. Nothing. Ski gloves. Nothing. Mucklucks. Oh, so close, but no cigar. Bye bar. Let's see. I'll do the sewing kits on 20 and 19. Nope. This by itself. Okay. Accelerant. Definitely had a higher chance to get loot when I was doing them in groups, but... Okay, cooking pot. Jerry can. Okay, so we got the coffees, the flashlight, the book. A few more things to go here. I think I already... Yeah, I rolled the jerry can. Alright, so let's start with the book. Flashlight. Can opener. 2 coffees. Let's just do one at a time. So the first coffee, we get... nothing, and the second coffee... Yeah, I should probably just roll in groups from now on, just because it'll go faster. tools, and the distress pistol. Okay, I think I already did the accelerant. We did everything except for the bedroll. The bedroll is interesting. I don't... Ooh, there's a fire striker back here. Let's roll for the bedroll first. Nope. And the fire striker. Also nope. Okay, we got some cans back here. I guess I'll roll for these, 19 and 20. Nope. Okay. I think... Oh, more loot I missed. Let's just roll for this flare. Nope. Leave it.
Well, this stuff will come in
Roll
handy.
for another flare. Probably should have done these in groups. Nope. Leave it. Roll for this flare. Nope. And how many of these are there? I actually, I'm going to get a flare for free because of my other rule. Oh my goodness, how many of these are there? Okay, let's just leave. Okay, so there's one more. So we'll roll for the last one. We didn't get anything, but we actually get some flares because of the 3+ rule. We're actually going to get a bunch of powerful stuff from this bunker. Too bad we didn't get any of the really nice clothing items. Ski gloves, pea coat, mucklucks. Oh, no, there's still the final rule left. Okay, so we get one flare because that's rounded down, and then we don't get a marine flare at all. It's not 3 or more, and I don't think I have any more of them around here. I get one antiseptic. Do I even want that? Guess I'll carry it for now. Okay, we got more water than we know what to do with. Can always make more. Okay, I think that's everything. So now the final rule. Yeah, and this is what I threw in there just to make sure I would get something really nice when I found the bunkers. Let's go to my journal here. Wait, where is it? Oh, here we go. Notes. Okay, so collect 2 at random of the 5 best items. So, I did some thinking about how I wanted to do best. And what I'm thinking is I should make my decision on what I think are the best items without taking into consideration the items that I already have. So I'd say because gloves and boots, let's just make a pile of the contenders over here. I think I forgot to roll for these fire logs. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We got plenty of... Oh, and this food. We get 1 tomato soup for free, according to the rule. And then let's go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. 17. What was that again? 20, 19, 18, 17.
Never know.
Okay.
Could end up being useful.
And then what was in here? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, so let's make a pile of the contenders over here. Pry bar probably won't be in the final selection just because it's not that powerful. Jerry can is not that powerful. Stress pistol is pretty good. Bedroll, questionable. I don't think any of these items... Yeah, these aren't even the top tier for their slots. So they're not going to go in there. The tin of coffee might be in contention. I don't think the flashlight is really worth it. Can opener, tools, no. None of that is really worth it. Sewing kit, situationally, I would say, is pretty good, but... Did I ever roll for this energy bar? Maybe. Not going to worry about it. So we got 1, 2, 3 so far. Yeah, the mucklucks are clearly in that league. I should probably come up with a better system for this, too. I'm thinking, so both of these... The thing about the ski gloves is, without allowing the rabbit skin mitts, the only item better than the ski gloves would be the gauntlets. So I think these are actually pretty high up there. So that's 5. Let's just see. Without taking into account what I already have. That's the real trick here. I mean, coffee is nice, but it's just not that great. Fire striker, definitely not. Bedroll. I'm torn. The bedroll is not that great of an item. It's pretty nice, but I don't really think it warrants going in. I mean, it warrants going above the pry bar. Let's get rid of the pry bar. The pry bar is just not that exciting of an item. Since it can be found via quests. This can be found via quests, and I have a quest for it, but I'm not to know that, and it's a really powerful item, so I think I will count that. So it's these 4 plus probably just the peacoat. The thing is a peacoat really more powerful than a bedroll? Like, if I didn't have a clothing item, which I don't, and I didn't have a bedroll, I'd probably rather have the bedroll than the peacoat. So I think that's how we kind of chip away at it, is we say, what would I want if I didn't have either? So surprisingly, the bedroll actually goes in. Alright. Just going to organize these roughly according to what I think is best and least best. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then other rolls, like it'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. So I will roll twice to get 2 different items. So we'll roll for the first item, take that one, and then... Yeah. Okay, so here we go. This is going to set my course, I think. 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got a distress pistol. Let's move that forward. And now, what's the second roll? 2. So we got a bedroll. Interesting.
This'll come in handy.
Bedroll and distress pistol. I really wanted one of these 2 items, but what can you do? Alright, so we've looted this place out. I think I should probably take advantage of this travel weather. I can't use any of this loot, and we're not going to leave anything to cure here, so I think we're never coming back here. Alright, let's check my carry weight. I'm over. The fire log is the heaviest of the fuel. I think we get rid of the antiseptic. Yeah, it's just not worth the carry weight. Can't decide what to do. Definitely get rid of the water after we drink up. Let's check the weather. Really nice. It'll be -10 without the torch. Go ahead and save my progress so far, in case we run into a crash or something. Drop a liter of water. Let's drop this. I think I'm carrying the rest of this with me. Let's drop some of the tinder. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost down. Okay. So anything else that's kind of useless here? We've got that MRE. That's really nice. Should grab another torch, maybe. Got a couple of flares. I think we just accept this carry weight going forward. And considering how nice the weather is and it's not windy, I think we head into town and we try to sleep either in town or at Paradise Meadows. Okay, so one last thing before we go. We're going to figure out what our quest is. So this is the quest that we legitimately got from the car that we rolled, I think, a 20 on. Or maybe it was a 19. Oh my goodness, another bunker quest. All right. Let's see what we get. 19. Roll twice and pick one. Perfect. So we can either take a 6 or an 8. So we either get Mystery Lake or Mountain Town. I think I re-roll the Mountain Town because we already got that one. So we can either get Mystery Lake or... No, we have to re-roll. We can either take Miss Mystery Lake or we can roll twice and pick Glen. We're headed to Mystery Lake, so we'll just take the Mystery Lake quest. Okay, so we have another one. Now this one is much less likely to be okay, so all of this is done. Much less likely to be a good bunker. This was a 1/3 chance, but after this one finished, so it's now 2 out of 8, so it's a 1/4 chance. Well, we got this MRE. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for well-fed. Let's get moving. That's everything. Thank you very much, Prepper Cash. Would have been way too overpowered to get all of this loot, but we got some of it. Still don't have a sewing kit. I kind of wish I had taken those guts now, but we'll get guts maybe when we get into Mystery Lake, or we'll get lucky and get a sewing kit. Alright. Goodbye, dear. I'm going to try not to run too much, just because I need a lot of energy for this day. There is a wolf up... Oh, I should have thought about this a little more. I don't think we're going to try to go to the plane crash. So I don't really want to tangle with that wolf. Let's see if he's visible. We could chase rabbits up towards him. But we'd still have to deal with him on the way back. So I think I'm going to grab what I can. And get moving. We'll lose a lot of weight at the next fire.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just looking like it's going to be sooner than I wanted it to be. I've also got to worry a little bit about getting past those wolves coming into town there. I guess there's cars around, so it's not that big of a threat. Now, do I want to go roll for this cave? It's off to the side here. I don't think it's worth it. There's never any loot in there. Pretty out of the way cave. Trying to get into shelter here. There we go. Alright, so I'm starting to think a little bit longer term. Oh, it's actually... I just realized, because we found that quest, we actually know for a fact that we have a shelter to sleep in Mystery Lake. That is super powerful. Okay, getting cold fast. I don't have a tool for that yet. Let me just double check that I don't have a tool. Yeah. I mean, it would have to be either the hatchet or the hacksaw, and I know I didn't get either of those. We also have a quest to find a hatchet in Mystery Lake. So yeah, clearly getting to Mystery Lake as fast as possible is pretty high on my priorities here. It looks like I'm going to need enough time to... Let's see if I can quickly loot this out, and then we'll start a fire further up the path. Could roll for that cave that's up there. If we can get there quickly enough. Temperature's dropping fast here.
Come on. Make a fire. Make a hot fire. Yeah.
Are those rose hips all the way over there? Shoot. I definitely want those. Alright, let's see if we can get into shelter. Well, it seems to have gotten warmer. We're only at 1 chevron down, and that's in the wind. We can get wind block here. It'll be even better. It looks like it's fogging over. That's good.
God, I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh. I forgot I had a bedroll. So we can stop and have a fire and warm up. And I'll probably still do it at the car, if we can make it that far. Alright, let's roll for this cave, and I'm going to do it so that 20 means I get loot, and 19 means I don't. So that cave is off limits. I think I'm going to do the... I'm going to do the thing where I split the loot in half on a 19 and a 20, only for multi-room structures from here on out. So houses, and places like the dam, and community hall, stuff like that. Just the little trailers and stuff, and the small caves. We're just going to stick to the straight 5%. Yeah, -2. It's really good. Nothing from here. Oh, didn't get anything anyway. Don't worry about that. You know what I just realized? Now that I have the revolver, I could technically drop my stones. I guess I'm still using them for scouting stuff out. So I could run into a wolf here. Probably try to run to a car if I can. Getting cold. Yeah, there's a wolf. Let me just see if I can run to the car. Where is he? I was close. Alright, well, I hate to do this. Let's eat the MRE. Yeah. Okay, so that takes care of food for a while. And let's sleep for an hour. I don't want to get out and start a fire right now. 4 + 4. Yeah, it's a little bit bad, but it's okay. This way we don't spend any of our fuel, but with as much weight as I'm carrying around, I kind of wanted to spend some of that fuel. Yeah, we would have gotten a lot warmer. Let's just keep moving. I'm gonna go down to the farm. We'll probably hole up there. I can get my loot organized, and we'll figure out what we're gonna take. Now, unfortunately, I didn't start going for well-fed until quite recently, so we're not gonna get well-fed before we have to climb the rope, I don't think. Unless we want to just kill a deer and hang around eating meat. The thing is, I don't even have any crafting I can do. What did I see over here? I thought I saw something I wanted to come over and get. Oh, this episode is long. Alright, let's go get inside the farm, and I'll call the episode there. It's actually isn't even as long as the last episode, but I've been trying to keep these a bit on the shorter side. I'm doing 3 of these per week, plus the Cranky Challenge. It's just a little bit much with the current amount of time I have to do recordings. Well, this is really good. We're going to get some food on the way in. You know, now that I have the bedroll, I'm thinking the smart thing to do might actually be to immediately head down the rope. I guess I need to sleep for at least long enough to get my energy back up to half. Yeah, no, it's kind of silly because we don't have a warm place to stay that we know of. We might as well get up to full energy in a safe location. I'm just gonna have to find something to kill time on. I guess I could spend time harvesting wood and make sure I carry all reclaimed wood instead of sticks out of here since it's more weight efficient. Okay, since we know we're planning to spend some time here, let's go ahead and roll for this deer. Nothing. Others? Get those in case we ever get the tools to get some arrows started.
Jeez, this is cold.
Well, I am going to be set. If I ever come back to Milton, I'm going to have this base stocked here. I'm going to have to leave so much stuff here just to be able to climb down the rope. Alright, surprisingly uneventful trip back. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one here. We are in such good shape. I'll get organized, figure out, that's all my loot there. Plus I've got some books, I think, in that drawer there. I'll figure out what we're going to spend our time on tonight. Probably breaking down some wood items like these chairs so I can leave sticks here and take reclaimed wood. And then we'll get all set to finally drop down into the basin next episode. All right, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.